call on me. You can 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 call on me.
Oh yeah, this beat hot.
You can call on me.
Okay, what's going on? How y'all feeling?
How are you feeling?
I just ran over here.
Yeah, it sounds
So
like
you feeling
it.
tired. So we don't have to worry about volume because it's in.
The sound is right here.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
How y'all feeling? Y'all good?
Feeling amazing.
Yeah,
Amy
good.
and Mazi, got big homie JoJo over there. How you feeling?
I'm great. I'm pregnant as fuck. But
I know you was
Sitting pretty and pregnant.
You were never hiding it, but you wasn't like it was a need to know basis at first. Now look at you, just fat,
just out there.
Just out there.
Say hi to the baby.
looking like me.
And you already know the sex?
I'm having a boy.
A boy.
Mm-hmm.
So you weren't one of the girls who was like stuck on gender reveals? Because that's like the newest craze.
So crazy thing is I wanted to do like a big extravagant gender reveal. I thought I did.
Okay.
I ended up popping a damn cannon at the house with my niggas.
For real?
And I had all my
feel
family on Zoom. It was like, you can have up to 100 people on Zoom. It was like
No.
83 people
I was
on
in the
there.
middle of a movie theater.
Golly, that's crazy.
And
That's
Kodak
crazy.
Kodak was on there.
I was watching Spider-Man like this. Oh, shit.
He's in a movie premiere.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's hard.
Tapped in. But yeah, man, so we got Amy, Mazi, Love and Hip Hop, artists on their own, of course. You didn't bring me a shirt, that's fine.
Wow, Mazi. I brought you one of my shirts, though.
Oh, you brought me a shirt?
No. But
No, I'm just trying to make him feel
still in the
bad.
process of relaunching, getting everything together.
I appreciate it. We're going to start things off on the porch, talk about things going on in pop culture and exciting. JoJo, is there anything in particular that's going on right now?
Yeah, actually, let's talk about the fact that Krishan gave birth to her son and named him Krishan Malone Jr., which is her name. So she named her son after herself.
I love it for her.
Okay,
That's
now,
petty.
We'll talk about that. You say that's petty. I think that
I love it.
I love it too. I've always wanted to name my kid after myself.
Y'all do it.
Yeah, y'all do it as men.
Well, it's a boy.
Yeah, you can't put
But
Junior.
she
Krishan
has
is
a
the name that
unisex
could go.
name.
Yeah.
Is it?
But it ain't
Yes.
Junior.
Yeah, because
It
it's
is
a junior because
so-
it's after her.
Right. So what makes it a junior? It's just a man that makes
Yes,
it a junior.
men,
'cause it's a
yes.
boy.
So what do you
that
call
a
the
law?
girl that's named after her mom?
Right.
Junior then and that thing is senior.
But what you call the
She's
girl that's
senior.
named after her mom, though?
Oh, Senorita. There you go.
A girl that's named after her mom?
Yeah, is she a junior?
The same, no. You
No?
just,
She's just
Ashley
what?
too.
See that? Right.
Where do you guys get these rules from? Because
They
someone
make 'em
looked
up
this
as
up
they
or
go.
something?
That was a-
'Cause you-
that was
the
a-
rules come when y'all had a baby. Y'all got full.
See, that's the thing. Society be making you think that you're supposed to do things certain ways, and then
Or
you
follow
get,
the blueprint.
Yeah,
and
then you
do
get
it.
so comfortable, and then when somebody do something, it's like, oh my god.
Yeah. Because he
She
could just
gotta
call
do
the baby
that.
CJ if he feel away.
Yeah.
But
I
you
love
said-
it.
did you
But
say-
this is
yeah,
what I was about to
exactly.
say.
Yeah,
But
go
here's
ahead.
the kicker,
Tell the
guys.
rest of the story.
Here's the kicker. The kicker is that she just went on live maybe like 5 minutes ago and said that she is changing his name because her baby's father is not a deadbeat. So
No way.
that being said,
That's petty.
Krishan is kind of throwed off a little bit. Y'all know that. Like, come on, man. Y'all know this girl ain't got them all there, man.
the crazy thing is I fucking love her.
I love her, but I'm
Love
so
her to
upset to
death,
hear that she's taking it back.
Yeah.
I feel so happy for her.
I was upset
with the
too.
name and everything because it's like,
Well, every time they even get back together a little bit, people are disappointed with her because they wanted her to just leave him alone altogether. And now,
Really, everybody
I
just
ain't
leave
saying I
them
just
alone
wanna leave.
altogether.
Right,
Let
that's
them
how I
live their
feel.
relationship.
Yeah.
Like, if they want to be toxic, let them be toxic. Hell, I done been in 30,000 toxic ass relationships.
I done seen something
Yeah.
just like theirs right in person. So
And she's what, 23,
baby.
24 or
Young,
something
young.
like that? Like, I'm shit. We still living in toxic relationships. I ain't gonna speak. I'm gonna speak with myself, but still be going through some damn toxic ass shit.
I
I'm
can
30
relate,
years
I can
old.
relate.
You
I
feel what I'm saying?
to
So.
no toxic.
you can't relate.
No, the tongue is very
We done had our
powerful. I
toxic
don't speak on
powwow.
No toxic.
We done had our
we're
toxic
saying
powwows.
in the past that there have
Yeah,
been.
we don't wanna live in
I'm
no
not saying,
toxicity.
Oh, no,
yeah.
You don't want to
Talking
stay
on.
there.
I'm just
I'm
talking
not
on.
staying in shit.
Yeah, you don't want to stay in I never could say toxicity, but did I say it?
Oh, that's the word that I
It's a
can't
difference
say.
from
Toxicity.
toxic and having disagreements, or you know what I'm saying. I think it's a.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Toxic
being. Yeah, go ahead.
I think toxic is more like doing something that's like
To piss you off.
right, and like trying to get back at each other. But
Mm-hmm.
when you got disagreements, or you trying to get an understanding, I don't feel like that's toxic.
Yeah. I feel like what makes a relationship toxic is that you guys are constantly doing things to piss each other off.
Yeah.
Knowing that if you just talk, you'll be fine. Just communicate.
But sometimes-
you wanna go fuck my best friend because
That's
you was
toxic
mad
as hell.
that I was talking to Shorty at the club. Why you ain't just tell me you ain't like me
that's some
talking to
Y'all wanna
Shorty at the
get
club?
mad so y'all can make makeup sex. Have makeup sex.
Some people.
Every
Some
time
people
I have
do.
sex,
I feel
it's
like
like
women are
makeup
more into
sex.
that than
I've never
than
been in
dudes.
makeup sex.
Because I like
That's
peace.
crazy.
I like peace way too much.
Right. I feel that. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that's what people like to do. That's toxic. You know
What
I'm
women
saying?
like to argue just so that they can have makeup
Good
sex?
sex?
I think so.
Well, then something wrong with that man then,
Yeah.
because why she got to make you mad just to
For you to
have
break
good
my
sex?
back.
Right, like you
Hello?
with the wrong
Hello?
nigga. Like, get you a nigga that's gonna break your back every time.
Period. Why he happy?
Right.
A happy break.
A happy
Trust
break.
me, it's a
break
lot
it
of
down
wait,
too.
so-
She gonna
so-
start somewhere.
So toxic sex is better than just like regular sex.
I don't
I ain't
relate
gonna
to
say-
it. I don't like.
Yes,
I
of
don't.
course.
I don't want to say
That's
toxic
weird.
sex is better than what I think is better than just regular sex is sex that you ain't supposed to be fucking having. I think
So
that kind
sneaky
of
sex.
Yeah,
She don't give a damn.
Yeah, you.
But I see what you're saying.
I'm
You're not
saying.
wrong.
I'm
You're not
saying.
wrong.
I'm
But
saying.
let me
I'm
no. Let me
saying.
break. Let me
Wait,
break.
hold on, wait. I know you because you gonna have my back, but I'm not only just saying having sex with somebody you're not supposed to be having sex with. It could also be
Doing something you not
yeah,
supposed to be
having
doing.
sex,
Sneaky link.
or having sex somewhere you ain't had sex.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
not
That
just
is-
the
yeah,
person.
okay.
yeah,
Say
yeah.
that. Say
Cause
that.
Not- yeah,
sometimes,
not just that.
Cause I tell a girl, just slap my mouth out, just fuck my face with that
Oh,
pussy,
wow.
just pound my face with that booty hole. And it's just like you're not supposed to do that all the time, but just every now and then.
Yeah,
you know, you
yeah,
want to
they give it a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give it a look.
That was
Turn
a
it up
lot.
a notch. I like that.
That was a
Look,
lot.
he went straight for
That was a
it.
lot.
Yeah.
That's why he got them shades on so
I
he
was
can
about to
block.
say,
so he
yeah.
can block the
I
shit
got
from
pink
getting in
eye
his
from the
eye.
booty.
Little booty juice in the eye.
That is
not the
fucking
booty
No, I
juice
ain't
in the
gonna lie.
eye.
One time, hey, I ain't gonna lie. One time I was eating some coochie from the back, and it kind of like I guess squirted a little bit into my mouth, and the texture just. Ugh.
Because it was booty juice.
No, it was coochie juice. But I was eating it from the back. So I was out.
Yeah, a little sweat came down with it. The sweat done hit.
And
And she was like, "Are you okay?" I was good.
And I'm pretty
Are
sure
you?
that she
Okay.
was probably as like she was your size,
Oh
wasn't
no,
she?
she was small. That's crazy.
Oh, she was.
Really?
Yeah, she was
You don't really
small.
fuck with small people.
Man.
Huh?
You don't fuck with small
I
people.
just pictured it.
Oh yeah, a lot of moving. I like my girls meeting.
A lot of moisture. I seen this.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
sweat.
well, see, I don't
seen
know
it.
what he
Ain't
talking
nothing
about
wrong with
is like he's talking about the actual act of sex. Like we ain't supposed to be doing this act of sex, girl, but let's do it. I'm talking about like
We
not-
Doing it in
That's
your mama
included.
room or something like that.
She also
Whoa.
talked about how did I end up here with you, sneaking with you. This is awesome but terrible.
But see, but
that's what you said.
yeah, but that's not a good thing to do.
It's
It's
not.
fucking
Also.
sucks because I have a situation. My daughter's father, I was not supposed to be fucking him at all.
And you kept bending the block and spinning the block with him.
We was bending a lot of blocks.
But you're not just talking about the act. You talking about like.
I mean, in general,
Yeah,
like,
I
hey, let's
feel
go
it.
fuck in this arcade
You know what?
camera
Yeah,
booth
I
right
feel
quick.
Or in this swimming pool like
Yeah,
all
I
these
feel
people
you.
here.
Yeah.
But also the who.
pull your dick out underneath the table at dinner.
The
Oh
who,
yeah.
The who be hitting too.
You know, little weird shit like
The
that.
hell?
I know.
Oh my
Not y'all
goodness.
reminiscing. He's talking
Remember
about
that?
or like
Remember
that
that?
time. Remember that time?
I like fucking fans too, so that hit me with the who. Like you a fan of me? Yeah, that bitch, that turned me on.
I be scared of the fans.
I love
Yeah,
fans.
no,
For real, I'm
no.
scared of 'em.
Yeah, stay away from them fans. Them
I
bitches
got a
is
fan
crazy.
that got such a crush on me. Like he's really in love with me. I'm really scared of him a little bit. Why would I say that? I just lost my fan.
No, you
That's
didn't.
just what. That's just
No,
one
you
fan. I don't
didn't.
care about
Yeah,
me.
He
You ain't-
scared me.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Cause
been
like, he
getting
got
curved,
he
this
got a
one-
phone cover made. He gets stuff made of me, and I just be like, "Hi, guy, I'm scared of you."
No, I know that
JoJo, you had
because
an
gotta be
experience like
scared.
that?
No,
I've had a stalker before. But it wasn't recent. It was in high school, but it's still
Ooh, that's
traumatizing
still
as
scary.
fuck.
What was he
I'm about to
stalking
tell
you
you
for?
that.
In high school?
I was the
you
number
was
one.
lit.
Like I was the top athlete in the nation, basically.
girl, say okay.
And so
that.
Yeah,
I tore my
period.
ACL 3 times, but it's cool because
It's
I'm
all
in
right.
a good position in life. But so let
Oh
me stop
my
playing with y'all.
God.
This man, like he wasn't a man, he was a boy, but he started coming to like all of the games and he was doing reporting for like the newspaper. So I thought.
School?
So I thought. This nigga never worked for a newspaper.
Girl, shut up.
Did he at least go to the school?
A different school.
Oh.
A different school, right?
That
so
don't
he
count,
did, he did
JoJo.
shit like that. Listen, so he did shit like that. He put up to all the games. One day he called me talking about, I got your number from your best friend. I'm like, boy, why the fuck? Okay, well, all right, thank you for calling. Kept blowing my phone up, And I'm like, stop calling me, stop pulling up on me. It started getting really, really weird. Then he had his mom, one day his mom called my mom.
See, we got a problem.
His mom called my mom, and his mom got on the phone with my mom and said, why won't your daughter date my son?
See,
That's why he thought that shit was okay.
his mama was crazy too.
Yeah, he thought it was okay because his mama was like, just go ahead and do all that shit.
When
But
you got a call and
Something ain't right.
try to solicitate your
Yeah,
son,
that's-
your grown ass son, keep him locked up in the basement.
You wouldn't
That's-
believe.
I guarantee that's where
my
he
daddy,
lives.
when my daddy heard that shit, he grabbed that phone and said, let me tell you something, baby. Let me catch your son around my daughter again, and I'ma beat his ass.
You know
Oh
what?
my
That
God.
brings
That's how you kill that.
That brings an interesting question, right? So like growing up, you would have these people take these prom pictures, and the dad pose with the date, like with a gun or some shit.
Right.
Do y'all believe
That's
in doing that shit?
That's strange.
Do I think it's weird?
Yeah. Do you think it's weird? That's a better question.
It's strange.
I don't think it's weird.
I think that's fucking odd. Why you gotta? Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck your daughter anyway, sir.
Yeah,
like
it's
your
like-
daughter,
it's
she's
gonna
gonna
happen
get
regardless.
fucked.
Yeah.
Your daughter's
Yeah.
gonna get fucked.
Yeah,
After
period.
this prom, I'm about to fuck your
Yeah.
daughter in the backseat of this car rented.
And it be
That's
these,
Right.
crazy.
it be
I
these-
was-
And what you gonna do?
You know
what
what's
are you gonna
crazy?
do?
and it be these daddies sitting there with
They
their
just-
daughters like, these young niggas, don't make these young niggas jump on your ass
A lot of times you
in
have
your
to
yard.
raise. A lot of times you just have
playing
to
these
raise the
games.
child. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I went to high school down south in Memphis with I lived with my daddy around that time. So, shit, I took that shit. My daddy wasn't playing that. That shit was serious. I was scared as
What
fuck of
was
my daddy.
like when
and
your
niggas
dad?
was scared of my dad. So I can't relate when y'all like I wasn't even thinking about fucking on prom. So like
I was trying.
And whoever I was going with, like, granted the person I went with, he already knew we wasn't fucking anyways, but it was just kind of like
Yeah.
them niggas wasn't fucking with my dad. They was scared of my daddy.
Now? These niggas, these young niggas is
Oh, you
wild.
talking about like
Jump on your
nowadays?
ass.
Yeah, I mean, I can
these
see
young
that.
niggas
Back
is
jump
then.
on
I
your
don't think it was a
I don't
daddy.
know. Back in the day, I feel like there was
Nah, it
some
was more-
respect.
yeah,
It was
more
some
respect back
respect,
then.
you
Yeah, I
know.
don't think it was a
But a
daddy.
lot
I
of
was
parents
scared
these
of.
days is extra cloudy parents. They're
Cloudy.
really into the
not saying it
phones.
like
They're
that.
really they'll discipline their child and cut their hair off in the video.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
parents
That's
is
weird.
weird.
Yeah,
Getting
that's-
weird.
that's
These are the
weird.
new media parents. I hate this whole
Yeah.
everything that's happening
Now,
with the parents
nowadays,
now.
yeah, because I do see when there are issues going on with people and their kids, they go straight to social media.
Straight to social media.
But that's why, like, with me, sometimes I hate that our job forces us to post shit on social media because I don't want y'all to know shit about what the fuck I got going on
Yeah.
in my life.
Right.
But it's like and then sometimes you got to capitalize on it, but that don't mean be fucking weird.
Fucking
Right,
weird.
right.
We're in a weird generation.
Yeah.
It is a very weird generation, but I'm on the same time. Like I talk about my mom, but I don't like posting my mom. Like I
Right.
post my mom on Mother's Day, but I'll just mention her any other time because
Yeah.
niggas is weird.
Same
And you
with my
want to keep
daughter.
something to yourself.
Yeah.
Something.
You wouldn't understand. I post my daughter on my story, but on my page where I have 35,000 followers, it's not that much, but it's enough.
You don't want
And
yeah.
like I probably have her on there once.
And what's your thoughts though? Because you feel like, what is it?
I just know it's just a lot of creeps out there, and like I don't want her being identified as JoJo's daughter. Like if you see her, you're like, and you know me, and you
Yeah.
associate us together. Don't associate us together. You know what I'm
Got
saying? That's
it.
almost like, when agents they keep their lives private because
Right.
people try to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to protect her at all costs.
I get it.
So I just don't be wanting to post her. But then it gets to a point to where it's like, oh, but you're in the media and
But
she's
then,
so funny and she's so
people
pretty.
feel obligated to like people in the public lives like they feel like they have
Like
a
they're
right to be
old,
involved
yeah.
No,
in
that
your
they
life.
have a say so in your life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's like it's somebody to see your daughter and be like, "Oh, I love you." Da-da-da. Like, how do you a fan of somebody's daughter? Like, this is a kid.
I think that's that's weird.
Listen,
They be fans of y'all kids.
like
though.
why does Krishan Baby got almost 1 million followers on Instagram already?
That's
why?
creepy. That's
Does
creepy.
he seriously?
No, dead ass.
The day after they had like 500,000. I don't know where it's at now.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Why are y'all following this baby?
Yeah, and it's the people that make that's weird, and it's just like
Is that
Strange
weird?
times.
Is that weird
Think
to make
about
an account
that.
for your kid?
I can't say.
The money. They need the money. It's
I can't
just
say
the
it's
money.
weird. I can't say it's. I'm just talking about for the people to follow, because it's like this is somebody who's popular. This is somebody who.
But the kid,
So follow her.
I mean, look at how many people
But if you
follow
make the
Blue
kid
Ivy.
a page though, but if the mama or the parent make the child a page, then that means I'm making the child a page for people to follow and for people to see what we finna do or whatever. So it's like. But somebody that look like y'all said, it's a young girl that love Krishan, love everything she do. So I can see them following her child. That's just like when Beyonce go perform, when Blue be up there. You know what I'm saying? People want to see the child.
Yeah, it's a part of you.
Yeah.
but I feel
And
like
I agree.
It's a baby.
But
I feel like it's a baby though. It's like
but I feel like being a celebrity at a young age kind of robs you of your childhood. Because I feel like Blue, even though she's probably loving what she's doing, but she don't get to be a kid for real. No, well,
But she's different though. They protected Blue for a long time.
Yeah.
They didn't put her in the media for a long time.
But even then, like, how old is she? Like 14? Like,
I think she's 13.
Yeah, she's
I don't
still
think
a
she's
kid.
13. I think she's like 12.
I mean, you say she in the media, but she probably not. You don't know if she see all these things that's going on and
Man,
talking
she
might
about
not even
her.
be on apps.
Yeah, she probably don't even see the shit. She probably go out there, perform, and go and live her everyday life with her friends.
Yeah, because they give me that they don't let Blue be TikToking and doing her own stuff
probably
on
don't
it.
even
And she
see the
shouldn't
shit.
be doing it.
Yeah, they probably
that
don't
need to
even
be an age limit on
I
TikTok?
definitely, yes. I think
Yeah, my daughter
age
don't have
limit
no
for
TikTok.
Instagram, YouTube, Google. I feel like all of that.
Well,
Yeah.
It got to be regulated because we've seen like some of the crazy
Yeah,
shit that
shit.
be on YouTube.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
Oh, my
it definitely should
God.
be regulated.
Oh my God.
And you can find the crazy shit by accident
Let
on
me
YouTube.
let me tell you. Let me
Like
tell you
I've
this.
done that and I was thinking like, oh, my nieces could have probably accidentally did this and look at this.
Let me tell you
Ugly
this.
dick.
Have
No.
you
Am I?
ever went inside of an iPad and went to the settings and went to the security, privacy, whatever, and like made everything like parental control?
parental guidance,
Have you,
yeah.
Have you done that before?
I don't have kids, but I should probably do that with my nieces
let me
and
tell you
nephew
this.
over.
That shit freaked me the fuck out because when I got my daughter's iPad, I'm like, let me put some parental control on this. When I tell you, it was so much shit on there that you have to choose. Like, it's not like a category.
See?
You be like, turn off. It's like, take off videos with cursing. Boom. Take off mature videos. Boom. Take off videos that have to do with cussing and mature video. Boom. It's like so many different categories that you got to choose from, and they nasty.
Right.
And it's like, why the fuck do I get it like this? Why the fuck I can't choose to turn it on? Why you give it to me like this?
They want them to have it.
Yeah, like, why are you giving it to me
That's a
with
good point.
access of like booty holes when I click on whatever the fuck I want to? Like, why won't you
With
just...
a kid tablet. It's a kid tablet like
It's
that. That's even worse.
No, it's just a tablet in general.
Oh,
An
okay.
iPad, a tablet,
Yeah.
anything. It's like when you get it, it's like, yeah, here's some explicit ass shit.
Yeah, 'cause
You're
you
gonna
gotta
have to turn
turn-
that
Have
shit
your
off.
way with it, yeah.
You're gonna have to turn that shit off if you don't.
You got to turn Google Safe Search off. Like,
I'm-
it comes on. It comes with it. Like, you got to turn that shit off.
I just really just hear me out. Like, I'm not even being extra. I really want people to go when you have some free time. Go on your iPad and go check and see like the types of different categories there are of shit you can watch. I'm not. I mean, you know, you grown as
I'm
fuck, so
telling
you're
my
not gonna turn
sisters
off.
today about it.
When I tell you I was so mind blown, I got disgusted. I really got sick because this is my daughter's iPad, so I'm getting sick. Like, just like, what the fuck? Like the type of shit that can just
Be there.
yeah,
In a click of one
and
button.
someone won't even know. Like a parent wouldn't even know. Like, I'm not. My mom told me to like, you need to parental control her iPad. That's not the first thing I'm thinking about. You know,
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, oh, let me download her PBS and her, you know. But you still got Safari on there. You still got YouTube on there.
YouTube
You
is the
still
worst
got-
one.
You know,
They sure
so
got it
it's
on there
like
for 'em to
she's like,
see.
no, you need to. I was like, no, she doesn't. She's like, you need to do it anyway. I'm like, okay.
But even with like the older kids, like I got cousins in high school right now. You still like, you don't have to control. Well, you got to control what they see on social media, of course, because kids are easily influenced. But you got to also control the people that they be around, because you got to think about it as not just parents, but parents, guardians, and whatever older people in their lives. You can have influence on them, but the kids
Once they go to school, it's
the
different.
kids that don't have as many concerned parents or guardians in their life, they with your kid a lot longer than you are.
Right.
Yep.
So if they gonna be on bullshit, you got to make sure that your kid is firm and solid enough in their come up in their foundation that they're not influenced to do no shit like that, because kids are fucking crazy.
Well,
I
see-
feel like this is the worst time in human existence to be in high school, middle
It
school,
is.
anything like
They
that.
so wide open now.
Yeah.
It's- They know it all.
So I'm assuming I'm the only one in here that got kids.
No,
Oh, you got kids? Yeah. Okay. Well, with my daughter, my mama tell me, she be like, I know I'm gonna piss you off when I tell you this. I'm like, what? She like, I think your daughter spends too much time at aftercare, school and aftercare. And I'm like, no, she spends perfect time because like I gotta work.
Right.
She's like, yeah, but you gotta understand, like, say, because my daughter goes to school, I drop her off at 7. Well, I drop her off at around like 7:20.
Okay.
Then I pick her up from aftercare around 5:45.
Okay.
So she goes to school till about like 2:30, and then she goes to aftercare till about like around 6. But my mom's like, because she started acting up in school, well, the teachers kept saying she was acting up. And I'm like, acting up? Like, what do you mean by she's acting up? Okay, she's putting her hands on students, she pushing them, elbowing them, you know, doing things like that. And my mom's like, she's thinking that she's picking up these behaviors like elsewhere because she's with them most of the time and not at the house, you know, after school type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna get mad at that. I'm gonna listen to you, even though I pay them a good amount of money every month, and she going every day.
Okay. She will be there Monday.
But
elbows and all. She gonna be there Monday.
We'll get to the bottom of it though. I talked to my daughter and she like, the situation that the teacher was telling me, she sent me an email and was like, we need to discuss because Armani pushed a kid in the bathroom. So I asked my daughter, and she was like, Mom, I had to go to the bathroom and the girl was hanging on the door. And I'm like, okay, and what did you do? She said, I asked her to move and she didn't move. I asked her to move again. I was about to use the bathroom on myself, so I pushed her.
Right.
Closed the door, locked it, and went to the bathroom. I got in trouble.
Like
I said, well, did the little girl tell the teacher? She said, no, the teacher saw me. And
Oh,
then when
she
I
did it
tried
in
to
front of
tell
them.
her, yeah, she was like, and then when I was like, but she was like, I didn't want to hear it. So I'm like, teacher, I don't know what you want me to do. Because these kids, every time I ask her, anytime, like,
why you didn't tell the kid to get off the door?
Why is the child swinging on the door? Where are they?
Right.
Where they watching?
Now
like,
y'all know, growing up, it was always the second person that got caught.
That's what I'm saying. But if the teacher was there in the bathroom, why she didn't see the kid hanging on the door?
Because she looking at TikTok. She TikToking.
Right.
She say her little
She
kid.
in the bathroom like, ski yee.
Yeah, that's why.
All right,
That's
everybody
why.
pay attention.
What
Head
you
ass.
about to say, Mazi?
No, we was just on the phone yesterday and she was just talking about she don't ride. She like, oh, yeah, I don't ride the bus because when I was in pre-K, it's this kid, he was writing on the back of the seat then with a red crayon, and then he gave me he or she gave me the crayon and told on me and said that I did it. So she
I had that exact scenario happen when I was in middle school, but it was a million times worse.
Right.
So we were in the library, right? We were in the library. You know, they got the computers lined up next to each other. This shit was so crazy. So the girl next to me go to like a porn website. What? Like, it was like, I'll never forget. She went to a gay porn website.
Oh, man.
And I'm next to her like looking at Pokemon or some shit. And she go to the whoever the librarian is and tell on me. So mind you, this not like a regular thing where like it's drawing like now they about to get your parents involved because
Hell yeah, for that.
because so I said the same thing in the parent teacher conference like, bro, this is not me. Like I wasn't there. Like you can look at the camera and see what computer I'm on.
Right.
Like, you can see this shit. But yes, that same shit happened to me. And these kids are wild. And we send our kids into these schools, well behaved. You know, they know what to do. But at the same time, that we can't act like peer pressure isn't a real thing.
It's a real thing.
So if this person in the classroom is probably cooler, or they just throw
they
it
start
off.
morphing into their personality.
Yeah,
and
so they I want to be like them, not knowing like what come with that, and your parents know because they told you not to do that shit, but you thinking, oh, everybody in the school like them, so I'm gonna be like them. Whole time, this is a knucklehead. We probably remember the most popular kid in our school from when we was in high school, middle school.
That we was kind of looking at
and you don't know if they are doing it good right now.
I was the popular one.
I was just
I was that person too. I was her.
So, yeah.
That's like my nieces a couple summers ago. I picked them up. They was talking in this weird little voice. Like it's 8 of them, number one, but it's 3 of them. The oldest ones was like doing this thing, and I finally said, "What the hell are y'all talking like this for?" My sister said they are so annoying. They're in love with this new YouTube girl, and she talks with this little voice. And I said, "Do y'all notice that y'all?" They like, "But we like it." I'm like, if y'all don't stop this shit right here, but it's like they couldn't stop for a whole summer because they start morphing into like, they were like 12, but they were fans.
I get it. It's just, and I understand parents. I understand. It's just so easy to just throw the iPad in their face. So you can get done what you need to get done, get that rest or whatever the case
My
may
mama
be.
called it tech babies.
Yeah.
She said, I feel so bad for this generation of tech babies.
Yeah, but see the great thing about my daughter is like she will watch TV. She does like watching YouTube, but she would rather paint, draw, color, read, do a puzzle, go outside, flip. Like she wants to
Be a
do,
kid.
Yeah, she wants to do
That's
those
good.
type of things. Like that's what she loves to do, and so she don't even ask. She don't even ask for the iPad. To be honest, when I give her the iPad, it's really so she can just
Sit and relax
Shut
and watch.
up.
Yeah, got it.
shut up. Shit, go sit over there and watch the iPad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I get it.
What's
but
she like watching?
she likes watching this show called A for Adley. And then they have this one show I stopped her from watching because it sounds very, like, I walked in on it sounds very sexual. And it's this girl. She just be like, oh my God, I wish I could just go to the store. Oh.
But you
Yeah,
know-
on YouTube.
You know what?
Yeah.
I know
That is-
exactly what you're talking about. I hate that show. My
I feel-
nieces watch
I
it.
feel
Used
like-
to
Watch
watch
that shit
it.
no more.
I
Ever.
feel like some people make that type of content for a certain type of people.
I know.
That
And it's
shit
fucking
sound
weird.
coded.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's most definitely.
Yeah, it sound
Cartoon
coded.
coded.
It's on
Like
purpose.
Ricky Morty, whatever the name is.
Rick and
Oh,
Morty.
Ricky Morty.
Nah, Rick and Morty ain't for kids though.
No, that's not.
Yeah, nah,
That's
that
a
ain't for
whole-
But
kids.
don't
yeah.
it come on Cartoon Network?
It come
No,
on
at
like
night, yeah.
adult swim. Yeah,
at
adult
night.
swim.
Yeah, Rick and Morty is not for kids. But also, sometimes niggas just don't know. Because I remember when I went to go see Sausage Party for the first time,
I did
it was
not
kids
know.
in there.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it was kids. We
Because
went
if
to
you're
the
not
movies.
paying,
and-
if you're not paying attention, you're gonna think, oh, it's a cartoon. It's food. It's cartoon
And
food.
they
It's gotta
on
be a
there-
kid
they
movie.
on
I like
there
That
getting
shit was
Friday.
that shit
But
was
the
raunchy.
first time- the
that
first
shit was raunchy as
2
fuck.
minutes of the movie. What the fuck is happening? Like, goddamn. But people did the same thing when Deadpool came out. Like, if you don't know about Deadpool, you know the cartoon.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
the
haven't seen it.
superhero.
Red dude.
Yeah, superhero. So Deadpool is a superhero. He's with Marvel.
So
but
bad.
Deadpool is like the most R-rated, X-rated
Yeah.
superhero ever created.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
he don't
watching
give
it
a-
later. You see
Yeah,
it?
it's Deadpool.
Deadpool?
He
I'm
don't give
watching
a
it.
fuck.
Yeah, it's Deadpool 2. Like,
And it's good.
It's good, but it's not for kids.
It's
But if you're
not.
not paying attention, you're gonna think, oh, it's Marvel, it's for kids. Nope.
But does it say like this Marvel is not for kids or is like no, this is
but
for
They
I
don't
do.
want
I
you.
do my research because I didn't. When Barbie came out, I didn't take my daughter to see Barbie.
Barbie was not a kids movie.
Yeah, and
It
I knew
wasn't?
that.
I still
No.
haven't
Hell no.
seen it.
I wasn't
The
taking her to
last
see
line
that
of the
shit.
movie, she talking about going to see the gynecologist. Because she got that was the running joke in the movie because throughout the
Why
movie,
would you tell the movie?
Yeah, don't call that. Come on, because I ain't seen it. Don't do this.
it's not a good movie.
It's
yeah,
not.
well, it's
so it was
I heard that
overrated.
too.
But it just came out on something. I think Paramount or
But you still got to pay. They gonna
something.
get that money. It
No,
may not be
you-
as much.
Oh, you talking about through Paramount? I already have
We
Paramount.
gotta wait now.
So
That's
it
a
wasn't
wait.
good though.
I
Hold
didn't
on,
see it.
let me reset the
I didn't
camera.
want to. It wasn't like something that I wanted to see.
Really?
Yeah,
So
I seen the movie I wanted to see, Little Mermaid, babe.
I still ain't seen that.
You need to. It's good.
It's on Disney too.
It
You know
is-
Elemental's
it is
on Disney now too.
I just saw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What
it's
is?
a good one. It's a good one.
Elementals?
Elementals.
How come I'm late? and
Watch
don't
that
know
with
nothing?
your
Elemental.
nieces.
Elementals
It's-
this movie about fire and water.
Yeah, go. But it's on Disney Plus. If you have Disney Plus, you can watch it with your nieces. It's a really good one to watch.
So I got a question. Are you wrong for like cutting off friends that don't have the same like drive and passion in life as
No,
you do?
cut them off.
Cut their ass off.
Get them out the way.
They gonna hold you back.
Well, it's according if you can say like, okay, hold on now. If it's a friend, you know, you gotta cut them off. But if they don't get it,
If they don't get it,
then yeah, of course.
But I'm saying you can eventually, if they never get it, you can eventually cut them off, right? You just gonna let them just stay your friend and
No, because
Because
sometimes it be
friend,
in the
maybe I don't
drive.
need you to get it.
Yeah, sometimes it be in the drive.
Yeah.
Sometimes you be in your drive or your process or whatever, and it's like they might not even be trying to do nothing. You know, you can get a lot. You know, I don't know.
But I see, and we saying the same thing because sometimes they
Okay,
might
I
just
get
want
it.
to be the nigga that drive trucks.
Everybody ain't that person.
maybe not cut them off, but keep them at a distance.
Right.
And watch
But-
how much time you spending with
Exactly.
them. That's what it really
that's,
is about.
That's when it becomes an issue because
Yeah.
if they are upset at your progress, if they are upset at your progress and they feel like, damn, why you can't hang out on the block no more? Because I ain't gonna hang out on the block ass
But
nigga.
sometimes you have friends that you're not friends with for inspiration. He's just my friend.
That's
Like
what I know.
you play a part.
We may not talk every day, but when we talk, boy, we about to be talking.
Yeah, but what if y'all have absolutely nothing in common? Like you're being successful, they not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They not
Sometimes
taking care of their kids.
That ain't
They
no
bills
friend.
Oh, yeah, I'm
ain't
good.
paid.
I'm just
like,
good.
But they still your homie.
That's what I'm saying. Where that would be a conflict because if every time we talk, you want to talk about some old shit, bro.
Yeah, I
ain't gonna lie.
No.
Sometimes I be thinking I got CTE, but I forget a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I forget like
Because
you
it be
talk-
a bunch of bullshit going on that's not worth even remembering.
Yeah, bro. Remember that time bro? No, I really don't.
And I don't
remember that.
I'm trying to make new
And I don't
time.
Exactly.
remember. I
Either.
try to forget that shit.
Yeah, and why do you still care about it? Like,
Yeah.
but Mazi always say the saying, "Show me your friends, and I show you your future."
Show me your friend.
But I believe that.
I believe it.
I believe that.
I do agree with that because sometimes if you are around,
Birds of a feather flock together.
So if you're around 4 bumps, it's 5 in the room, buddy.
It's
Well,
5 in the
you
room.
said
One of them
birds-
just in denial.
Right.
Wait,
They about to come out of it when they realize
when you
shit
say
ain't going
birds
their way.
birds of a feather flock together, I
They flock
believe
together,
that in
that
a
make you a
certain
sucker.
to a certain extent because if I got a homegirl and her ambition matches my ambition, she gives me good advice and everything like that, but she a hoe.
I got some whole friends.
Yeah, like don't say I'm a hoe because she a
Yeah.
hoe. Like we're together,
but
we're
he- I say
we're
birds of a
together.
feather.
No, she hoeing on the side. That's not
Yeah,
even.
that's
That's
not-
We got some
She
friends
a
that's
hoe.
hoeing just
yeah,
hoeing.
no, but that's not her personality.
Now, if it's a
What you
case,
mean?
if it's a case
She a
where,
hoe.
I'm like,
if
what do
it's
you
a
mean?
case,
Like,
if
she's a
it's a
hoe.
Can you
case,
be a hoe, but your personality ain't
Like,
just
what
if
are you
it's a
talking about?
if it's a case where it's 4, 5 of your homegirls and they all hoes, and you may have an old man and you feel like, but you still hanging around, it's like,
But what about one of your homegirls? Your closest homegirl is a hoe.
oh well,
I'm saying though,
Yeah, one hoe-
everybody.
one hoe- no,
what
one
if
hoe
your
not
one
gonna
ain't
homegirl-
So
so
we can keep one hoe
that ain't
friend.
feathers. That
What
ain't
if I used to
feathers.
be a hoe and I ain't a hoe no more?
And I'm what
And
you
I
saying?
done
I'm
blocked
admitting
So you the whole
that.
friend.
You
I'm
can't
saying
be
like, what if we was all whole friends?
We all was hoes before.
Right. So what if it's like, okay, I done graduated from my hoeness. I got a nigga now. I got a family. My friends are still hoes. Like I can't be
Yeah.
friends with them now because they hoes. Shit, I was just like them. Now I'm just finna shun them.
Yeah, because you
Like-
cannot be a hoe but live the whole lifestyle. I wasn't a hoe, but my lifestyle was in the club. You saw me on ATL pics every weekend. I was like, oh, Amy gonna be there lit, drunk.
Outside.
Like, whole life.
Nah, that ain't what we talking
That's
about.
whole life.
Okay.
Whole life. Okay, that's whole. That may be
Coming
whole
in
life.
for
Hold on, Monty, that's part of it because if she in the
So-
club
Yeah,
and
but
her
I'm-
homegirls are in the club because she in the club and shit, I'm pretty sure they
No,
all
what
dude
she's
back at the crib.
what she's saying is
Watch
that
our
she's,
story.
her homegirls might like
Bitch always
she's
outside.
out with her homegirls and all of them are doing that exact same thing.
Yeah.
The only difference is at the end of the night, she going home with her nigga, and she might be going home with another nigga, or she might
Or
be
the other
getting,
nigga.
or she might be getting on a plane that night to go fuck with a
That's
nigga. or something.
hoe.
That you know what I'm saying? Like
You could be a hoe and a hoe.
like I
and
can
just
have a hoe friend and not be
Ho,
considered
ho,
a hoe.
ho.
I can have a hoe friend and not be
Sound of a
considered a
stripper.
hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as my friends, as long as they have like, you know, something going on and they're pouring into my life in some way, somehow. Like shit, you never know. They may be pouring into my life because they telling about their experiences about getting flued out, some shit that I can't do no more.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, friend.
And you can live through them. They
That's-
be
what
lit
else? You know about
sometimes.
you? What?
Yeah.
That's that peer pressure. It's tempting. Now I start getting tempted, and then the third person come through when me and you having, me and my girl having a problem and say you look good, might have a little something.
I don't believe in that.
Now you done lost.
I don't
it.
believe in that. I don't believe
Now you ready to
in.
get flued
I
out.
don't believe
That
in
means
getting
you got a
tim-
weak-minded girl.
Exactly. I
She
don't-
movable.
Or you don't like if you feel that way about your girl, like y'all don't need to be together then. Because I don't need my man like worried about like my friends influencing me. He should know that I'm strong minded enough to not allow these bitches to even influence me.
You the influence.
If anything, my nigga, you better hope that your shit is spick and span. Because
Facts.
you are the only reason.
And I had a
would do
homegirl
some
that
fuck
got
shit.
weird with me and got with a nigga and was like, oh, my dude just believed that like I'm hanging with my single friends too much. I'm like, you're a weird bitch. Bye. I don't even really want to be your friend because this new nigga can come around and be like, why
don't like that.
your best friends are single? What's that got to do with her?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
weird.
I used to have an issue with my man having hoe friends because they all hoes, and like I know they're all hoes, and it's
trying
just,
to get
nigga
him the
can't-
hoe.
Nah,
I
nigga
just
can't,
know he a
nigga
hoe.
can't influence a happy nigga to be a hoe.
I don't think
Yeah,
they
not
can.
me, 'cause I
don't think they
I'd
can.
have been paid for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So I done did it. Ain't no influencing on it, but it's just like at the end of the day, man, hey.
How old are you?
What? Huh?
We could bleep it. We'll bleep it out, or you can do this. All right.
I'm old enough.
I want to know. I want to know how old you are because you're saying like you can be faithful. So I'm trying to think like what age limit is.
And been it for 6 years. It'll be 6 years this year.
Yeah.
If
So
he
you're not
ain't
gonna tell me your
lying,
age?
it's like, no, I'm joking.
I'm like a woman with my age.
Okay, well tell us when the cameras go
I
off.
I don't even at my age. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm. Hey,
You must be 45.
Yep.
And it's so annoying when he starts saying
45.
that. Instead of just be like, I don't say my age, I don't even act my age. You sound like you're old and you're
I
actually
am.
really young.
I am. I'm 45.
I can't believe anything you say now.
Alrighty.
So I got
Yeah,
another
cut-
question. I got
cut-
another
cut it
question for
off.
y'all, right? Since everybody's in here and happier except me, whatever. When you go out, can your partner get complimented by the opposite gender?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Like if a guy say, "Damn, I like that dress."
That's what I'm like. What do you mean?
No,
Because
no.
if you
Be
are looking
real.
for,
Now be real. Because
Damn,
you know
I
I'm
like
going to be
that
real
dress
here.
Different.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you gonna have to elaborate on that. Because if a woman walk up to my man and be like, "Damn, you fine as fuck," I'll be like,
She may get
What,
five
what if she?
fingers.
What if
But
she?
it's-
What if she say you smell good?
But
I don't mind that.
Like
I
a
done heard people do it
beautiful,
right in front of me.
somebody, hey, you so
Yeah, don't
beautiful.
come-
You
So nice.
You so beautiful.
Yeah.
You look nice.
or that's a nice dress. That not that dress look good on you.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
oh, that's a nice dress.
He's capping. Because there be plenty of situations where I be out and it be the most awkward energy I be walking through. He be behind, I be like, eyes on the prize. Not because he gonna say something, but if guys are looking, it's like I can see the male stance on him. It changes.
I
it be
think-
like,
I think that's
No.
natural.
Like,
I think
I
that's
can
natural.
see it on you. I
promise
be
you,
like,
Niggas turn into lions over their girl.
Bruh, I don't got a
It was
beautiful
just-
old lady to not think she's beautiful, not to get her to look at
That's
or
what
to feel
Kodak
like
say.
like I got her all
She
this
was a bad-
ass,
she was-
all this, cause I know niggas is gonna look. The
Yeah.
beauty of it is you and being able to look and you can't have.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
most
that's
important
type
part.
of shit I
That's
go
what
for.
Kodak
You
say
know
all
what
the
I'm
time.
saying?
He want his girl to
I
be
never,
the
I never forget this shit. I was at a restaurant, right, on Peachtree. It had to be like 3-4 years ago too. So me and this shorty, we out, right? So it was two niggas at she had Instagram famous popping. So she's sitting behind me. She can see them. I can't. She said, "Oh my God, they just pulled up my Instagram," and I'm like, "Damn." Okay, what do we do about that? Yeah. But I'm like, that's the type of shit because I like
Are you
bad
into
bitches.
that? No.
I like bad bitches. What am I gonna do? Don't look at my girl Instagram. Like,
Yeah.
that's. I feel like if I'm gonna fight a battle, let it be a battle worth fighting.
Disrespect is another thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
disrespect, yeah.
saying?
I'm not going for no disrespect.
Right.
at
That's
all.
a different. That's
I
different.
cut a bitch off. Let me tell you, he would tell you this. I was cool with a girl, and she used to do a service for me, a beauty service, and she would come to our condo. And one time, I don't know what the hell, if she had lost her mind that day, but I found it for her.
Okay,
and
hello.
bitch ain't been around from that day forward. But I remember we all was at the pool, and we came from the pool. He was asleep in the bed, and all the girls come up. Everybody's in the living room, the kitchen. We just around. I go in the room, coming out the bathing suit, changing. I look, and this bitch is in my bed, our bed. He sleep. This bitch is at the end of the bed, laying I'm not playing, at his feet, like just laying there, like she done took her a nap. I walked out the room looking like, wait, Lord, how do I handle this? Because I'm finna go ham.
I think she might have started with me first.
Oh man,
I walked in,
I'm sleep.
he
you didn't know
sleep.
what was going on.
I don't got a clue.
She just made herself
Fuck is you
comfortable.
doing, bitch? Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm your sister. We're family. Bitch, who play like that, ho? Where you from, ho?
Who
Real talk,
family?
She said it's because y'all were cool that everybody was family.
Nah,
don't.
real talk, I remember this too. That's crazy.
I hate
I'm-
going there with people.
I'm very territorial when it comes to my man, and I tell him that every time. I actually had to tell him this Sunday, to be exact, because this girl who I do not like, he
Oh, she's serious about this shit.
This
I don't
bitch-
even know what girl you talking about, but it's yeah.
listen, this girl who he claims, well, I'm not gonna say claim because I trust my nigga and I believe him, but this girl that he worked with, I didn't never have a problem with their relationship, like at all, until one day they was on the phone. Anytime he get on the phone with anybody, he talks on the phone on speakerphone. That's just the type of nigga he is. So they talking, I'm cool with it. I hear her, whatever. I'm cleaning up the house, and she's like, "Okay, well, I love you so much." I'm like, I ain't saying nothing. I'm cleaning. I'm peeping though. And he just like, he laughing. And he like, yeah, whatever. She talking. She's like, yeah, I just fucking love you.
She said it again.
Yeah, she said it again. So
I
he
feel like
all right, bro, I'm finna.
context would be important.
He
here.
like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
He like, all right,
Very.
bro. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you later. So he ain't up the phone. I'm like, why the fuck she saying she love you?
So many times.
He's like, she's obviously drunk. I said, she obviously wants to fuck you.
And she's disrespecting me. I don't give a
And
fuck
he's
about
like,
her drunk stuff.
Listen, but at this point, I don't know if he really told her. I don't really, because this is one of his close, like they work together, but she's also one of his friends. So I think he probably told her, he probably hasn't explained to her all the way who I really am, even though I've been around before her, if that makes sense.
Nah, I can't-
So
I can't say what you talking about. If it's a situation where I might feel the energy in the room where it's like a nigga might be on some disrespectful shit, then yeah, I'm gonna let you know where we going with this. How you want to go? Because as soon as you disrespect, we finna go there. You know what I'm saying? So I just want you to see the hair.
But was
You
that
need to
that
see
was
the hair back
disrespectful
there.
though?
but
Yeah.
hold on,
No, you're right.
that ain't even it though. Like
Oh,
he laughed
man.
it off. This was like 2 years ago. This is when this happened. So I brought it up to his attention. He like, no, she ain't on that, whatever. I got around her. I started feeling her energy, whatever. We was in the Super Bowl. He went somewhere. We went to the bar to get something to drink. She's like, what do you want to drink? I said, do you want to fuck my nigga?
Facts. Let's get to the business, bitch.
She's like, why would you say something like that? Do you want to fuck him or not?
Because you do.
No,
You do.
we're just friends and we're just like, it's not like that. I promise. Oh my God, like he's like a brother. Bitch, wrong word. Choose
You wanna
another
fuck
one,
your
bitch.
brother. You want to fuck your brother.
Because baby, I fuck my brothers. So give me
Yeah.
another one, baby.
Yeah, like, you made it worse, bitch. You made it worse. Like,
I know the lingo.
Yeah,
I know
so
the
let me
lingo.
ask you again. Do you want to fuck my nigga? Oh no, I don't. Okay,
yeah.
bet. Boom.
All that brother shit. No.
So my nigga told me to be cool on her. He not about to talk about her no more. Like we not gonna talk about none of that. So I'm like, okay, I respect that. I'm not gonna do that. Mind you, they're friends. He talks to her often. I see this bitch at the game. Okay,
What was this?
Sunday. We at the Falcons game. We're on the field. Okay. And I'm handling business with this one lady, but I see her from a distance trying to get my nigga attention. So I'm trying to wrap it up with this girl that I'm talking to. We talking
Be right
business
back.
though. We talking business. I'm like, fuck, you know, I'm trying to hurry up, get a number. Like, okay, we'll lock in, whatever. I see her, boom. She say something to him. She talking to him instantly because you know how I feel about her. Instantly, he turn around. He like, here go my girl. He like, yeah, you see that stomach poking?
Ooh, she was so mad.
She gonna say, that's your baby?
She said that to him.
Talking about the best friend?
The girl.
The brother. I mean,
She
the
was so
sister.
shocked. She was so
Yeah,
mad.
the sister.
She was so mad. that he said
The friend girl. That's your baby?
that shocked her world.
Now, mind you, she didn't even know
Like,
Ooh, she mad.
that I seen her say that shit, right?
Like Buddy just.
So they laughing, kiki, he kiki and she kiki and shit, right? So I finished up my conversation with Shorty and I walked over there. She's like, oh, hey. And I was like, why would this not be his baby? She's like, oh, I want to hear what you got to say. You wasn't.
Why was that
what?
her response though?
Right.
You wasn't.
baby?
What?
Not
Like,
finish. Go ahead.
Yeah,
finish.
like what are you trying to say? Like say it. You're not saying shit. But
Because you know how as girls do, we know how to throw the shit and be like, did you catch
So
what I
you want to
did?
know, right?
Yeah.
So I had a conversation with my nigga after that because he thought that shit was funny, and I told him right then and there, like, we gonna do this right now. Yeah, you let that bitch disrespect me right here,
We're
right
gonna do it
now.
right here, right now.
So we finna talk about it. So later on that day, I'm just trying to get him to understand, like, bro, women, like you as a nigga and you that being your homegirl, y'all having the relationship that y'all have probably thought that was funny.
But it's not.
That shit ain't funny to me, nigga, because she trying to be funny to me.
And now you're the joke.
It's not.
I'm
Yeah,
the
at
joke.
her-
You're the butt of
at
this
her
joke.
expense.
No,
That's what
no.
it was. It wasn't just her trying to be funny. She tried to be funny because if it was something that all of y'all was laughing at, it'd been cool.
Been different.
Yeah.
But she tried to make you the joke.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you
Facts.
laughing about it, nigga. So now I'm finna beat your ass. Because
Yeah.
why'd you cackling
And
with
now
this
the
bitch?
girls start thinking it's sweet
Cause my
when
question
they
is,
be
what you mean is
laughing
that
like.
my baby if I said, what you mean?
That's as a man. Yeah, as a man, you supposed
You
to.
just got to fight her once you had a
What
baby.
you mean by
And
what
he
you,
didn't understand that. He was like,
Drop
I
the
didn't,
baby
I
and
didn't
drop
get-
her ass
I didn't
right
get
after.
it. Oh my God. He like, I didn't understand.
Because sometimes men
And
don't,
sometimes they
be paying
don't
attention.
understand.
I know.
promise you.
I know.
Because
Don't
I've
be
been in
paying
situations with him where it was somebody who worked around us, and I felt like what she's wearing is just inappropriate. And he really didn't understand the perspective, and the other people we were asking, they didn't get it. But then I had to switch and to say, so now let me take my people who work for me in my store, and he just got a big ass dick with gray shorts. He flopping around all day. You'll be sitting there like, what the fuck is up with bro? Like,
it's just things as
But
women.
one thing
as
I'm gonna do
women.
is I'm gonna come to him as a man. You know what I'm saying? If I see someone, if it's a situation like, hey, bro, get yourself together, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? What you got going on? My old lady around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if I'm not paying attention to a situation where you may be looking at like I'm paying attention to, because it's someone that I'm looking at not at all. Then it's like, hey, I don't, you know.
But sometimes us girls see it and peep it, and we have to sometimes get with y'all and be like, hey, so I know from you being a man, y'all sometimes be oblivious to little small stuff.
Absolutely.
You don't think that
All
she
the
walking
time.
around in inappropriate stuff, but to me, as a
As a
girl, if a guy
woman.
was doing it, I'd be like, yeah, I kind of know what he trying to do.
The thing is,
that's why he flopping it.
The thing is
stop that, sir.
we don't expect for men to understand how women are supposed to respect each other.
Yeah.
But when we tell you, like, this is what's going on, that's just what it is. It's law. Like, no, she's dressing inappropriate. She's a woman. As a woman, I know that it's inappropriate. So,
especially if it's something you
something
know
needs
you
to
wouldn't do.
happen.
It's even more personal when it's like, I wouldn't be comfortable coming to this office in this with your man. It's just,
it's certain
if it's
things
something
that
I don't
you
see
do.
myself doing, no.
Like, for instance, I'll go to a friend's house and we about to go swimming, and she got her nigga over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, a question to be asked, to be honest, it's just me. It's like, do I need to wear one piece? Can I wear
Is a thong bathing
two-piece?
suit okay? Yeah.
Like, I would never wear a thong bathing suit if I'm going to like my homegirl crib and I know she got a nigga or a husband
right.
there.
But
like, that's
some
just
girls
something that
will. That's
And
crazy.
that's
I
disrespectful as fuck.
Some
Like,
girls will.
and they think this shit is cool.
I'm thinking like, damn, I ain't never thought this deep into it. Like,
Because
You
at the end of the day,
should, though.
because at the end of the day, it's like when you go, I understand it's the beach, but it's like you go to the beach, it's be women running around, and then like you.
But it's
even,
more
hold on.
abroad.
Like even you, sometimes you will have on a, you know what I'm saying, a show some cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, what about me saying letting other people see my cheeks or to see your cheeks?
Mm-hmm.
You know
Showing
what I'm
cheeks
saying?
as in what, like some shorts?
Or like a
The
bathing suit.
and then
I-
you might
I
have,
think
you
a
might
swim- I
have a
think a
little something
swimsuit-
covered,
I
but
think a
motherfucker can see
swimsuit-
ass.
I
Motherfucker
think-
can see through
I
it.
think
You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
think
like,
a woman should get justified for a swimsuit.
Yeah, I'm mindful though at people's homes. Like even when Yana and them got their house, and I went to the pool just because it was him there. I consciously picked a particular thing to wear that day.
And I think as
if it was
women,
the
you're
girls'
supposed to do
kickback,
that.
I'd have been on some whole other lit shit. But I just was like, her husband there.
The thing is
no.
and the crazy thing is, when I had this conversation with him, I even asked him, I'm like, did you tell her? I said, did you tell her that I was pregnant? He said, yeah. I said, so you did tell her I was pregnant? He was like, yeah, I told her. I said, so why do you think she asked that question? He said, shoot, maybe she forgot, or
No,
maybe she was.
she didn't
Now
forget.
listen, and he's sitting here, maybe she forgot, and maybe she, and I'm looking at him like he's
bro,
like,
that
we
would make me
stupid
so
some- bro, we-
mad.
and he was like, no, literally, I'm literally looking at him like,
we stupid sometimes. We stupid sometimes. We
That
don't
would have
Wait,
made me
hold
so
on,
mad,
though. But
Kodak.
I'm
Like,
literally looking at him like this, and he was like, or maybe she was trying to be funny.
And now-
Exactly, nigga.
That's exactly what she,
It's been
Like, fuck
sometimes
is
you
you
told
talking
me
about?
you'll say something about somebody who will encounter, and I'll be like, I ain't even think about that. All the time, like, damn, bro, she wanted to fuck you, huh? Damn, she did.
and she
I thought
probably be
was just-
right
I
9
thought
times
she
out of
was just
10.
being
Because she's a
nice.
woman and we're overanalyzing already.
Overanalyzing every time, babe. And one thing about me that's I've never been wrong is when I can smell a motherfucker, I can smell you.
Oh my God.
I can smell you, and that's why I keep trying to tell him. I'm like, oh, she don't want to fuck me. She don't want to fuck me, nigga.
Listen, we can smell it so good that when we had our 1 year breakup, my first time hanging out, he invited me somewhere and it was a group of people, it was a celebration. I called right out the girl who he was fucking. Didn't I? Or
Because
fucked.
bitches,
Did I not?
Oh, I brought some.
and I said,
Did I
said
not?
that.
I called her
Bitches
right
don't-
out. It was crazy.
This is the thing. This
You
is
said
why
bitches don't what?
Bitches don't know how to interact with other bitches if they fucking they nigga or if they fuck they nigga.
Girl.
That's why we get so upset when our niggas step out on us and fuck these bitches because we gonna find out. Cause these bitches is gonna tell it.
Yeah, and if they gonna tell it, they gonna act it. You gonna like let me know.
Or
Like,
they gonna be with their homegirls. Like,
and then you guys peep because it's like you know the girl because her friends is staring awkwardly because she done already told them. So when you walking up like, hey, I'm Amy. Hey, y'all. This.
baby, you would never be.
I called that shit. I said, you fucked her.
Listen.
You did, and I know you did.
And I'm gonna be completely honest. There has been multiple situations that I have been in and been around a nigga and a bitch and a nigga that I done fucked and you would have never fucking known.
Niggas is cool at keeping
Cause
it
I
G.
don't,
though.
I'm different. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Like we was just fucking. Like
Yeah, know what I'm saying? Niggas would be cool about keeping it G.
I don't care about that
about
man.
somebody who we had sex with.
I got a whole nigga at the house to be honest with you, baby.
Oh,
like, I'm not
my God.
This is back in the day though. This is some real shit. Like it is what it is. Like I live in my truth. Shit, I done grew, I done learned, I matured, you know. But back in the day, hell yeah, you know, but nowadays
It's a wrap, yeah.
and that is a reason why we don't like our men. Well, another reason why we don't like our men to step out because these women cannot control themselves. You could step out and be in the same section as a nigga that fucked your bitch, and you would never know.
You would never know.
The nigga ain't gonna say shit. He ain't even gonna look at
But
you.
let it be that female. She gonna do. It's something
Well, you'll
extra
know.
she doing.
It's just the thing that y'all. It's just things that y'all don't see. That it's vice versa. That's why I was just gonna say y'all observant until it's time to be observant. Like. And like for a situation, if it's a case where you're being too friendly, you know what I'm saying? Where if it's a case where, oh, you don't see this nigga trying to holler at you because y'all holding a conversation. Niggas
Yeah, they
just
got all the discernment in the world.
Okay, not only that, you talking about niggas can't see it or won't tell it. No, niggas hold it, like, just how she just said, I might show, turn into, you know what I'm saying? Niggas kind of show they.
They gonna show their hand.
Yeah, they even if they try to act.
How do niggas do it? We need to know.
Even if they try to act bigger around you or walk around and just because I'd have been there and did that.
They might be
too.
peeping. They might be like peeping you
I might
from a distance or something.
I might eye at your girl,
Grab the elbow
and look at you like he don't like. It's ways niggas.
What
can
about
see
the
it, though.
hug?
You can
No,
feel
it ain't the. Don't do the hug. It be the. This is what a nigga do. Like if I be around my nigga, or they see me with a nigga, and somebody like trying to let me know that they see me. I've had somebody like walk like they trying to go to the bathroom, walk past me, and maybe like hit my elbow, just like touch my elbow and be like,
I done had
hey.
that. Yeah,
and have
I
me
done
look
had that.
up and be like, oh hey, and be like, what's up, and then keep it moving type shit.
Or the number one
I
thing a
had
nigga gonna do is see you as soon as your nigga walk by. Oh, you lame.
Stop playing.
Why?
Niggas do that.
Yeah, like if it's a nigga, especially like when you kicking it, I don't really like you like that. I'm not dating it. Then you pop out in a whole relationship for years.
Damn, so that's what we
like,
on.
what's the lame? Like, why am I lame? You know why? Why? Because I didn't like you.
Like what that nigga just did to me right
Yeah,
now.
he was mad. He walked.
The nigga, they didn't see it, but that's crazy because they got a whole family, bro.
Oh, but see, that nigga's funny. Nigga had a whole family.
You know
he
what's
looked
crazy?
like a nigga with a good family too.
Right.
He go to church on Sunday.
I'm talking about we ain't had no conversation with each other. None.
That same
See?
situation happened to me literally last week, right? So I went out with this chick. You know, she caught me on my way home. I said, "You got 2 minutes to tell me where to go before I pass this exit. Now I'm going home." So she had hit me. We were in up at Atlantic Station, right? So we at this spot in Atlantic Station. They got good food, good drinks, right? So we eating, drinking. So the bartender say, "Hey, the manager want to send y'all some shots." How about the manager was a nigga that was trying to fuck with her like earlier this year? So I'm sitting there thinking like, damn,
He must know me.
yeah, like damn, maybe it's me. Nope, this nigga tried to beat
her, yeah.
earlier in the year.
Did you take the shot?
Hell, but I took the shots before I would have took the shots anyway.
Yeah.
But I took the shots before I knew what was happening. But when we had left, when we got back to her crib, she had showed me the text of this nigga. Like
She a real one.
Yeah, it wasn't no sneaky shit. So she was like, he said, oh,
She
it's
ain't no
good.
damn real when she tried to make
Okay,
you
because
jealous.
why would she even tell you?
She was
No,
trying to make you. She
no,
tried to
no.
show. She tried to show you
No,
that she
it
got
wasn't
Thing
dick.
I was finna say though, I would have. She would have told me at the table though.
At the
She
table.
tried to show.
Yeah.
She tried to show you that she
No,
got
she
dick.
What would have changed though if she told you at the table?
Nothing, I just know.
She hinted at it at the table. She said, he looked familiar. I wonder if that's who I think it is. But when we was walking out, she said, yeah, that was a nigga that tried to holler at
And
me.
imagine he felt like he went big. He like, I'm sending you and your date a shot. And check your text
And
too,
I'm thinking,
nigga.
Right,
shit,
thank you for still
we
spending
both
your
lit now. I'm about to
money
go back to
Okay.
this apartment, smack some ass
Go there,
cheeks.
get
Right,
with
right.
you.
One,
We
though.
gonna
Right.
we gonna meet
Exactly.
up one day. We're gonna go there and eat, and we're gonna dine in the ditch. What's up? You ready?
Facts.
The food good. The food was good. The
Tell her the
motherfucker too.
food
Shout out to them.
How do you feel about How do you feel about a woman accepting a drink from a man when she's like with you? Is that an issue?
That's a good question.
I ain't gonna like you said, like
I'm a drinking nigga.
Like it's a like Lou, for instance. Lou, when we together, it's like it ain't no trust issues. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know if you in the club, hell, I probably finna send the money anyway for you to get the drink. So it's like if a nigga know he trying to holler, no, you ain't want the nigga.
I'm saying
Get
you
the
with
drink.
her. You with her.
Oh, with her? Mm-hmm. What just get her a drink? Just you
Like
by
he
yourself.
just
walk up to the bar.
Like what if like
That's
this.
normal. The bartender will say, "Hey, this
I'm
came
gonna give you
from-"
an example. I'm gonna give you an example. So you're at the bar. Both of you guys are at the bar. Okay.
Right.
You're on this side. She's right here. You turned around looking at the crowd. She at the bar. She's about to order a drink. He come on this side. So maybe he see you. Maybe he don't. And he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, hey."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Let me get you something to drink."
I typically, if he's there, be like,
Yeah.
my dude, he at the bar, he finna give me
yeah,
one.
she gonna say
I
so.
would say that.
But what if I agree because
you
it's
ain't
like,
got
oh
but
no,
about a
thank
good
you, no
10
thank you.
You
I
ain't got
gotta.
but a good 10
Yeah,
seconds.
it would have had to be a
I ain't
situation
gonna-
where he walked
Okay,
away.
but what
I
if
can
you
see
be like,
flirt
okay?
in a man's eyes, and when I see that, you ain't got but a good 5 to 10 seconds for
So
her
what
to
if
let
he
you
walks
know.
up to the bar and says she already has a drink, and he walks up to the bar and says, "Let me get another one of whatever she's drinking," and that's how it starts.
I love that for me.
And then he's like, "Yeah, just go ahead and get her whatever she's already drinking."
What you mean?
Can she
He
taste
say
it?
he want to know. Let me get one of them. Or what?
No,
what
he
you-
ordered
No,
it.
he's
He
like,
ordered it
order
for her.
her.
He was like, "Whatever she's drinking, get her another one." Like he just walked
After
up.
you just bought me one, get her another one.
He was like, "Yeah, what you drinking on? Just get her another one of whatever she's drinking on." Is that okay?
Nah.
No? Okay. I just want to know. What about you?
I'm trying to think, cause shit.
It happened to me before.
At the end of the day, she going home with me. So yeah,
Yeah.
get my bitch drunk.
It happened to me before. I don't
Give me
know.
some damn money.
But yeah, but part
but
of me
it's
feel
just a
like,
chord.
but also,
It's
but
the
on the
context,
other
like you
side,
said.
yeah, on the other side of that, like, bitch ass nigga, like, what?
Exactly. So
What's
y'all
your
see,
real
do
intention?
y'all see
Yeah.
how that is? Do you see how it's like how you be thinking about
Yep.
that mindset of that nigga of what he was thinking when he did that?
Because you know he got an
That's-
intention.
Yes, that's how we feel when bitches do certain shit that they do, like that you don't see, that you'd be like, oh, she's not doing something intentionally. Like she's not purposely walking around here with her titties out. She's not purposely walking around here with her titties out. Like she just chilling. No.
And it'd be a test. It'd be sometimes women test you. So like if you wearing something inappropriate around my nigga, I don't even want to use my nigga. Let me say reverse it. A guy wearing something inappropriate, he's testing you and me. It's like, let me just see how far I can get away with. Let me see how strong they are.
Because some people not gonna care. And they might okay.
And
well,
some
shit.
people
I'm
slow
gonna care.
as
I'ma
fuck
check it.
too. Some
Yeah.
people really don't have no type of
Respect.
etiquette. Yeah, like
Yeah,
respect
it's called
for other
etiquette
people.
in a relationship. You just know how to move. And
Yeah.
And no, I agree to it. You know, after hearing it and after she bringing it to my attention, even with that situation, like,
Oh, he handled it.
you was right. You know what I'm saying?
Instantly.
Like,
You,
Do you think?
you
do
handled
you
that shit?
do you
it's
think?
Got
hey,
to.
go, yeah.
I gotta know.
Because you mentioned earlier about it's a difference between like somebody like just doing some shit and specifically doing some shit
Yeah,
for
yeah,
or like you.
yeah.
Oh, you are trying me.
Right, right,
Somebody
right.
may do some shit and may not know that that's disrespectful.
Right.
But if you know,
Yeah. You gonna
I have a
feel it.
question.
like what we said earlier in the year about we said like saying nigga versus saying boy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy is so disrespectful.
I feel like
Get your ass over here,
like,
boy.
If
makes
a
my
white
ears bleed
if a
hearing
white
that.
person listen to some music and say nigga, that really ain't offensive to me, bro. You just listen to music, but you call me boy. You're intentionally being
Pick that shit up
disrespectful.
over
Real
there, boy.
low.
Yeah.
It's real.
What?
What you was about to say, JoJo?
You know, I got pregnancy brain. Okay. So we were talking about being disrespectful, like if people of the opposite sex is being
Yeah.
disrespectful. Now, say if a friend of your spouse of the opposite sex is being disrespectful to you. Say you got a homeboy and he kind of says something disrespectful that kind of made your nigga feel some kind of way.
Right.
Whose job is it to check that man? Is it your job to check him or his job to check him?
Me.
A-
I think it's my
I
it's
want-
my
I wanna-
friend.
Okay,
Oh, you
I
asked
want
him.
to.
Okay.
I want to know
Well, a lot
both
of ti-
opinions because
okay.
I feel like I know how you feel about it, but I want to know in a male's point of view. How do you feel?
a lot of times she have to kind of keep my Rottweiler or my pit bull down. You know what I'm saying? So in the area, you gonna feel a lot of that. So it's like even if they do, I'm gonna get on it because like the friends that she got, I done been around them long enough to, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, them my folk, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but if it's in a case where, nah, I'm gonna get straight on it.
Yeah. Oh, and how do you feel?
I think if it's my friend being disrespectful and he mentions it to me, I gotta instantly
Your friend being disrespectful to who?
to him.
Oh,
a male
like a
disrespect,
male
I instantly
disrespectful.
gotta
Yeah,
pull it
like
aside.
who's okay. So let's flip it. What if he has a female friend that's being disrespectful? Do you feel like you need to say something to her? Or do you feel like
Which
he needs to say
has.
something to her?
You know what I'm talking about? Try to play at the pool party and all that rah stuff she was doing. Talking about what she was gonna do when you threw her in the pool along with
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
else. He threw a lot of people in the pool at our party.
Oh, but no, that was your friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My home.
No,
girl.
I mean I'm talking about like a friend of his
My
that's a
girlfriend.
female.
My female friend.
Yeah.
His female friend tried me.
Yeah. So is it your job to check her or
Oh,
do
she getting
or
checked
he
immediately,
need
but
to-
he gonna come right behind me with it.
How do you feel though? Do you feel like whose responsibility is it to check that hoe?
Mine.
Everybody.
She a girl. Mine.
You think so?
If it was
though
a male
even
friend
though
of
it's
his-
his friend?
Everybody got to get
She gotta get it.
everybody.
Cause I don't need you walking off saying,
Yeah,
bitch, I just
both of
disrespect you.
those
Why
is
you
the
can't
correct
tell
answer.
me?
Yeah.
Why did he have to come tell me?
Because it's gonna
Everybody
be
gotta check.
because if he do it alone, it's gonna probably come off overly aggressive because it's a dude. But at the same time, if it happened to her, she said and he just supported.
This how I
Cause
feel.
like
I'm
you
checking
said,
at the
'cause like
door,
you
then I'm
said-
telling him.
Like you said, it'll be like, because it's just like if one person said, it's like, shit, you might be the only one feeling this way. It might not be him, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel that both check and both come to the agreement and saying, yeah, I'm feeling what she's saying, and nah, don't disrespect me like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the person would see, oh, well, that's a togetherness with them, so I'm gonna look at them as one, and I ain't gonna do that no more.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel that. How I look at it is, I feel as if it's my man and my friend, I'm gonna have to check my friend because like I don't want no tension between two niggas, like, cause niggas is crazy these days. I ain't got time. Like, I
That
don't
shit
want
get
no
out of order
beef.
real
Like,
quick.
They start
yeah,
shooting
you know what I'm
acting
saying.
a
So
fool.
I would do that. I would do that. When it comes to my man and his female friend, I feel like that the man needs to check that woman too, because a woman can check another woman and a woman wouldn't. That'll go through a woman ear and
'Cause she
right
like,
out.
until your
'Cause
man
she
say
like,
something.
Yeah, because she like, girl, fuck you. I don't even know you.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I'll fight you. Like, we can fight.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
So-
why when that situation happened, it was more like you should say something too.
Yes.
Because I knew hearing it from a male would have been like, if you had to just say, oh, Amy feels this way, it'd have been like, nigga, but do you?
No,
no,
don't
you
even
don't. Well, fuck
say
your
my
bitch.
girl feels this way. That's not what. Because bitches will use you and your friendship and y'all's friendship to her advantage to make it seem like what she's doing is okay.
Yeah, or I'm being insecure. Like,
Yeah,
all
like
them
you
little games.
always gotta have your
Weak.
girl's side. You always gotta check that bitch. If she say no, that bitch is doing something disrespectful, that man
anybody.
gotta say something to that woman like, look, don't be on no bullshit like that, bro.
I'm on
Like,
anybody
not with my
about
girl.
Because what you doing where I done brought 10 other girls around, she have no issues, but you coming around and she's telling me I need to, like, it's simple math. Let me say something to you.
Yeah.
Because my bitch said, this is what you're doing.
Don't
it's
even
not
say my bitch said.
Yeah, you should just say it because
You're
you know
doing
I'm
something. You're doing this. Period.
that.
Yeah.
And I know what you're getting. You're right,
Yeah, because
though.
don't say anything because women and they'll use that too. Like
He didn't feel it.
she
made you say it.
She always got something to say. Like, oh my God, we're just friends. Like, no, you gotta.
We're one.
You gotta cut that shit off with that bitch to make her feel like she can even question your
That's
bitch.
true, though.
Yep. Because
Like,
you
you
give
can't
them an
question
edge,
my
you know
bitch.
they taking a football field.
You don't even
That's
question
how,
her.
but that's how I am whenever I'm, you know, in a
Yeah,
relationship.
he is definitely.
I don't even come like that.
But I feel like that's the problem with most of these niggas these days. Now they don't know how to check they bitches. Like,
Better check.
like they hoes, like women. Men be so scared to put them in place and get they whole shit fucked up.
Yep.
Like you will have a say you have a whole relationship and you got a bitch on the side. Never check this bitch. This bitch thinks she can do any and everything.
She thinks she the main bitch now. She thinks she you.
Yeah, like anytime this bitch start doing weird shit, like start stalking your girlfriend's Instagram.
You done lost
or-
control, sir.
Or you gotta check that
Check
bitch.
that bitch.
Niggas be
Facts.
like, she just tweaking. They just let it go. Like, whatever.
And
she
then
just,
it grows so big, now it's out of control.
next
no.
thing you know, the bitch that pulled up at your wife job talking about something. That's why I'm fucking your nigga.
Yep.
And,
Yep. Yep.
That's why I couldn't, even
Yep.
if I was on that type of time, I would be the person who I don't think I have a steady female. You know what I'm saying? It'll be more
Moving around.
if I'm out, I'm at the club.
Them bitches
I
crazy too.
Yeah, but I'm just
No,
saying.
he's saying what you said
like,
because you said if it was that type of situation, you wouldn't want it to be the same girl.
Oh,
yeah,
I just said that.
I like, cause ain't nobody finna. You can't even.
You about to build that bond.
Yeah, you ain't. Yeah, ain't no bun, ain't no coming. No, none of
No,
that.
I mean,
Even out of our relationship
this
for
is
the
what
year.
I mean. Hey, baby, I got a wife and kids at the house. Like this, we finna do this, and then that's finna be it. And I'm finna give you your bread, and you finna be on.
Yeah.
Now,
But
are you
see-
okay? Are you cool with that?
Yes.
For real? Mm-hmm. I've been hearing a lot of girls say this lately.
I don't
Like,
want that. I don't want my man to do
But
that.
that's preferred.
But if
If it is gonna be that.
it is gonna be that,
That's not a
then-
deal breaker.
No, because I know what sex means to my man. Like, I know that sex is just sex. Because I know how sex is to me. Like, you gotta remember, we 12 years in, like, we had relationships to where, I seen him fuck off and he seen me fuck off and we still, so sex is not a big deal for
Because
for,
you're more of like a bond person. You're not like
Yeah.
physical.
I don't wanna know about it.
A nigga just be lusty. Niggas
Yeah.
be lusty.
Yeah, I don't want to know about it, and I don't want you making a female feels like
She got a one up.
that she got a one up or that she's your girl. So I don't want you because my man travels a lot for work. So if he goes to LA, I don't want you to have an LA bitch. Like you have different LA bitches when you go to LA. You're
Yeah.
not finna just have a consistent LA bitch. That's not finna happen. Like I would rather you pull up an app, pay the bitch, fuck her, have her to suck your dick, and keep it moving.
Like Uber for whores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than
Wow, this is such a different perspective.
it's
Well, I feel like
it's-
relationships are evolving now because we're not like in the generation where our parents, they get married when they 18 and be together till they die, like throughout whatever. Now it's like, shit, I like you, you like me, shit, we gonna work this shit out.
I think what the main thing about relationships is understanding your partner.
Right.
So
And you have
me
to set
understanding
rules for your own relationship that
Yeah.
are y'all rules.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
customize. You gotta have house rules.
Yeah.
right, and me understanding my man is understanding that he like to fuck. Okay.
But is
So
this
do I.
something,
Like-
since we on it, is this something that you really not with, but because he's with it, you just end up saying, I'll be with it because you like it.
So just to clear this up, this is not something that we doing.
Okay.
He does
Because you
not
don't even
have.
give me that. It gives like you.
It gives, like, what is you doing? Call me,
Yeah.
do whatever. Yeah, but see, my thing is I tell him all the time, which I think he's afraid. I think he's scared. I think he thinks that I'm like bullshitting. But I tell him all the time, like, hey, if you feel like you need to, get your rocks off some way, somehow with a different bitch, like, because I know him. And I would rather I don't want him to do it. But if he wants to do it, I don't want him to do that shit behind my back. I really want to have a relationship with my nigga. Like, if he feeling like that, please tell me so we can figure it out. Even if I got to bring another bitch in, because I don't have a problem with fucking another bitch. So even if that's the case, like, okay, let's figure something out.
Got it.
Don't
Right.
take away my trust.
Got it.
Understand.
Don't have me
Yeah.
thinking
Where the
like
loyalty is like, what jokes is
Yeah.
being told when I'm around?
yeah, like don't
not
have me
around.
feeling like you doing something that'll fuck me over. You know what I'm saying? Like just don't, because you lie to me once, ain't no telling what you lie to me about.
Right.
So now my head is just gonna keep thinking like, now what you doing? Who you with? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? Oh, maybe you said you was going to do this for work, but maybe you really fucking this bitch. I don't want my head doing all that.
Got it.
Like just tell me straight up like what's going on. He tells me like I don't want to. He tells me though like I don't want to fuck another bitch. Like that shit take too much energy. Like to go to do all that shit. Like
Right.
he'll tell me that, and I don't want him to. I want to have a nice, healthy relationship, family, home. Shit like
I
that.
can't do it. Like as a man, just
feel
me
you.
speaking for myself. I always came up. I was my grandma and granddaddy. So it's like my girl, my wife, whoever I'm with. Like, oh no,
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I
I'm
feel
the same.
I feel what you're saying.
I
So do
just
y'all
don't
feel
need
like
them fucking up down my foundation, everything I done built, my empire. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
do y'all feel like nowadays, I guess if somebody does step out, is that a good enough reason to leave now? Like, but if everything else is solid, but they cheat.
I think it's situational.
Yeah.
For him, it would be. It would be a deal breaker. But some people before that I had a run for years, I knew the level. I know shit we've been through. I wouldn't care. But this is something different. Like 6 years in, if he stepped out and however I found out, I looked through the phone or caught him, it would be a wrap. But it's so different because I feel like our situation is different. We've built so much. It's like, you know my personality. You know I'm not finna fuck off. And I can understand like the slash that it would do to his heart if he found out. First of all, we would never be the same. I don't think you truly recover. You just learn to coexist and be like,
Right.
he fucked her and I found out. Now, we coexist. You can still go on, but I personally don't think it's the same. So my thoughts are, you step out and do that, you get on your sneaky shit, you could just be released where you don't got to sneak and do it no more.
Well,
just
let me ask
go.
you this: is it the sneaking part that hurts you, or is it the fact that he fucked another bitch that hurt you?
Fucking another bitch, period. Yeah, giving your body to somebody else and then coming and laying on me and bringing all that over here to me. Mm-mm.
So you,
Just go. Just
so
go
you feel
ahead.
like sex is like it's the energy that can be carried with you. Like
He could not even that. He could sneak and go on a date. If I
But
looked
you
up
keep
and
saying
found
sneak. You
out,
keep
well, let me
saying-
not say sneak. He can go on a date. I don't even want to speak it over us. If he were to go on a date and I were to find out, the relationship will be over.
Yeah,
dating
dating
heavy,
is
though. You gotta
different.
like,
Yeah, that-
you gotta
yeah.
like,
Listen,
you gotta
listen.
like
So
the
not a
person.
date. So
Listen. When I was saying that fuck, I was saying fuck. I ain't say nothing
Oh,
about
yeah.
a date.
Date,
I ain't
yeah.
say nothing about getting flued out.
Yeah.
I ain't say nothing about buying this bitch a bag.
they
So
talk-
just
all
fucking.
that shit is
Yeah.
over with.
Fucking is dead for me.
Okay.
It's dead.
But
for
some-
him, with us, it's dead.
Yes,
That's-
I was gonna say
Vice
some
versa.
people. It just depends on what your boundaries are in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we
And
said,
there is no
every
right or wrong
relationship.
answer for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
every
it ain't.
relationship has
Understand
their
it.
own boundaries. Every
Yep.
relationship, that's what it is. Because I can guarantee you, I can sit here and be like, I don't want my man to cheat. But if he cheats, or if he wants to, now I ain't gonna say cheat. If he wants to have sex with another woman, okay, tell me that, and let's
Right.
see what we can do. Now let me tell that nigga, yeah, I think I want to like fuck another nigga.
Girl,
He'll be like,
bitch, over with.
You gonna suplex your ass.
my nigga is so chill though. He gonna say, all right. That's what he gonna say.
He does not
He
mean
gonna say,
that.
all right. He do not mean all right though. Let me go out here and fuck another nigga. It's over with for me.
Oh my God,
It's
yeah.
over with.
I
So,
feel like you
but-
can open that door and you just gotta accept what else come with it
But
because you
you know-
opened it so wide.
I haven't opened the door.
No, not you. When I say you, I'm
In
not
general.
saying you specifically.
Oh, in general, in general.
I feel like when you open that door, you have to accept but I think of it on a deeper level too. Like I'm a person that's into energies and a whole nother thing. I think that if I were to start laying up with another nigga and him in me, and it's like, this is kind of frequently, we sneak, let me not say sneak, we fuck around once a month. I think by month 6,
Y'all together.
you kind of share me with this man at this point.
Exactly, because
That's
you
why I
can't
said
do
you
stuff
gotta
like
be-
that.
I open the
Yeah.
door. You sharing me. I like him now. I kind of do want to take a trip with him one time because it's been 6 months of fucking this.
That's why I said different bitches. You can't keep going to LA and
Same
fucking the
person,
same
okay.
LA bitch. It's over
Yeah.
with.
Nah,
And if
I
fi-
agree.
Now if I find that out, it's over with for both of y'all. I'm gonna beat her
But-
ass and I'm gonna beat your ass.
But
and
that's
just
why,
what
like,
it is.
in any situation where you do kind of like you said, open the door. Once you open the door, you might as well kick that shit open. Because
Yeah.
I feel like that's why, like,
Yeah.
mentally, like, look at it like this. Like, if you tell me I got to be somewhere at 10, tell me I got to be there at 8:30. Because if you give me 10 o'clock, I'm probably gonna get there at 10:30. But
Yep.
if you want me there on time, tell me
nine.
tell me
Yeah,
early
yeah.
time. So if you start opening the door, not saying you or anybody,
Yeah.
just in
Generally
general,
speaking.
Right.
in general, if somebody starts opening the door and like, okay, well maybe you can have a cheat day. Cheat day turned into a cheat week.
Come
cheat
on
week.
now.
Wait, who
And it
said anything about cheat days and
Inform
shit?
I'm
the
saying,
habit.
I'm saying it's
In
like
general.
in general, like
It
I mean,
forms a
guess.
habit.
Yeah.
it
it's
forms
a
a habit.
habit.
Now
Y'all
y'all,
The
think so?
sexual appetite
People
is
get
so
too
bigger.
comfortable.
yeah, because they think, okay, well she let that go. She let me do this. Well,
As a
shit,
man,
let me try to
I'm
do this.
telling you, they run.
Even me as a
Because what
man,
made the first girl so special where she was the only one that you get to cheat with?
even me as a man, I'm just saying it's just me. You know what I'm saying? I like a strong woman who, about her business and mean what she, you know what I'm saying, say and all that. That just make me my queen can
Yeah.
only make me a better king. You know what I'm saying?
So if
it's
she
like,
go on for anything,
then I'm gonna treat you like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you anything, but I'm gonna be still looking for somebody that's got that. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly. You
that
just
can-
made a great
Real
point because a
talk.
lot of women think that, okay, well, I'm gonna let him do whatever he want to do because
That ain't enough.
if that's what he want, I want to do whatever to keep him. Whole time he thinking, damn, this bitch going
What
for
would
anything.
make him stay? You're
niggas
not even
really
a
like-
chase. It's
niggas
no
really like
nothing.
mama.
You can just
Niggas-
Yeah.
live out and
niggas really be a good female to a nigga's down there like almost like his mama, someone who can.
It is his damn mama.
We really
Yeah,
be
but
and
it's
really
vice
be looking
versa.
for that.
It
We
is.
looking for
And
that.
that
vice
shit's
versa
annoying.
though. You
How is
know,
that
no,
How is that annoying?
Because
'Cause
it's
it's a
vice.
lot of
we
pressure.
trying to-
Listen,
like,
because
what?
it's vice versa. Don't get it
As long as
twisted.
it's
Don't
vice
get it
versa.
twisted
As long
as.
as it's
Don't
vice
get it
versa.
Because you
twisted.
want a man to remind you of your daddy.
If it's both, if
Cause
I do
a
get
lot of women,
reciprocated,
some women don't have like how the men didn't have a father in their life. The women didn't have a father in their life because a lot of the women who have a father in their life that go to jail or go do anything, they ride for their father. So once you get that type of mentality for the one that you love, you know what I'm saying? That becomes a habit. Oh, this the one who I'm in the house with.
Yeah.
I gotta ride with him regardless. But nowadays it's like, well, shit, fuck my dad ain't fuck a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's more easy to say that. You feel me? So it's kind of like a balance to both for the father figure, for the female and the man.
And I say a lot of times, like I would want a woman that remind me of my mother because it's a lot of
because
things.
y'all need motherfuckers to take care of y'all ass.
It's not take care of, but it's just like that,
Yes,
that
it is.
energy,
It is.
is it maternal? That's what it's called. Yeah, the maternal energy. Like, damn,
Take
you are
care
really
of.
you really looking out for me. Cause
And y'all need someone to
Nurture.
protect y'all.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
what Drake
Okay,
said at
'cause
the
it's
beginning
easy
of
to say.
Slam You Out.
Yeah.
Y'all looking for someone to. What
He
he
was
say?
saying like little smart, like you want who's a fool and who's not.
No,
which what's the name to you?
Yeah,
I
no,
don't need
that's
nobody
what
to
he
tell me that.
No,
but if I'm
he's
out
saying
and I got some
women.
shit in my beard, just pull that shit out.
Yeah,
I ain't
let
see
me
it.
know.
Just
He's
look-
saying women like.
Yeah,
That women
but
are
at,
looking
but at the
for,
same
like, a
time,
father, basically.
women want a man that remind them of their daddy, whether they know it or not, whether it's subliminal or not.
I know I do.
I sure don't. I sure don't want
you want
no
to
man to remind me of my
Of
dad.
your grandfather.
You want
my
a nigga that's gonna
grandfather,
protect
yeah.
or provide
But
for
not my
you.
dad
My
at all.
my father is a
The man
active
that you,
father
the
in my
man
life.
that you
That's
look up
good.
to in
You
your
a
life,
you
basically.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the
man that you look up to in your life.
I know
Yeah,
and I know you love your daddy.
What? I'm a baby's girl. I'm a
daddy's
daddy's
girl.
girl. But
Yeah.
also, my man reminds me of my father.
That's so good.
Yeah.
He does.
That's
He
a
does.
good man.
That's good.
what-
Countryman, hold it down for
That's
the
a good man,
family. Holding it down for the family.
a good man,
type
Savannah.
thing, you know?
What movie was that from?
What is that?
That's a
What's
good
Tyler?
man.
That's Tyler Perry, ain't
Hell
it?
yeah.
It's
But that's
a
what
good
I'm saying.
man,
Like,
Savannah.
Good man,
that's
Savannah.
what I'm saying because at the end of the day, everybody want to, like, I don't know about y'all, but like being a kid was the most stress-free time of my life. So if I got somebody that reminds me of that moment and we can recreate that energy for our future kids, the hell yeah, I want that.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
looking for
faithfulness
that.
look different for me with him. Like, it's the challenge that's not a challenge no more. Like, I've been vocal about it. Anybody before him was learning, and I'm
Yeah,
young.
let's talk about y'all.
Yeah,
Let's talk
it's
about
like
y'all.
dating and just doing that. But I think with him, the harder challenge in the lifestyle that I live you would naturally think would be to be faithful. Just the internet. I have all type of, if you went through my DMs right now, you'd be like, damn, what, him? So the challenge is to be like, but I got one. I'm going to work out this one thing that I want from this one.
Absolutely.
I'm going to get from him. We're going to build this, fix this. Like, it's been too much work we done laid in the foundation. So it was a challenge in the beginning, and to beat the challenge and be like, shoot, it's been years. I'm here with him. I'm still here. We still making it happen. I feel like that be the challenge. It's like, because it's too easy to go and have 10 niggas. I can go have 10 right now, but what did it amount? What did I gain from it? You literally gain nothing but wasted time and like
But a lot of
10 dicks is like, what the bitch, how much do you need?
A lot of women see like male lust and mistake that for like a nigga being actually interested. Like now, I guess when social media caused this shit too, a lot of times men and women think that they have a lot more options than they really do. I saw a girl made a video today that said, oh my God, I went out and I had these booty shorts on, I had this t-shirt with no bra on, and so many men tried to holler at me. But women will see that and think that all these niggas want to cuff her. No, Miss
They want
Ma'am.
to smash her.
If I see a woman at the dollar store with booty shorts on and a t-shirt with the tittying, I'm not thinking that's a wife.
Yeah.
I don't think the goal
Facts.
is to get wife these days, though. I think
Damn.
the goal
It
is
really
to
ain't no more.
get a nigga's attention and have him spend money. So to be honest,
How long can you run that play?
Yeah.
a long ass time.
Because you can box. You can box.
Let me
You
say
can box.
she's right. I
Yeah,
just
because you
seen
can
that.
box
There's women
around.
doing
You can
it. There's
box
women that's
around.
been
They
doing it for
it.
years.
Yeah,
What
I
are you
just
talking
seen
about?
a thing
You
that
can box
said
around.
women the last 6 years has been more women, single living women, that has been proven like single passports. They were showing a thing like 6 years ago, it used to be women come with their men for the passport. Now And the highest number women are traveling alone. They said the highest number of women on their own health insurance. They don't have husbands, and the number is rising.
Damn. So single life is kind of like
and
that's
more women,
what they're
and more
pushing for your
women
peace.
making more money now. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying?
They are
Off of
making way more money.
influencers, off of hair,
and it's
lashes.
stressful. I mean, it's not stressful. Like being single and
you said being single is not stressful.
Yeah, being single is not stressful.
Because
you can cut it on and off. You don't have emotions tied. You can.
But see, like that was the to be honest, and I'm someone who look all the way down. I like to, you know what I'm saying. But that was the object of the whole thing, anyways, of the game. You know what I'm saying? To have the separate. Separate and conquer all this.
Divide and conquer.
Because at the end of the day, that's why I promote, black love and why I'm so in tune with my relationship. Because, like, as a black father, as a black man, like I want our culture to get instead of getting better, worse, and everybody just say, hey, it's getting worse and this, that. I try to show. It be hard. We go through a relationship. You just seen a year breakup, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I know what I want out of life, you know what I'm saying? And she sees that as well, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I make a lot of mistakes. I still don't have it together now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know what I want out of this. You feel what I'm saying?
So how do
you gotta have a vision.
How do you spin the block on somebody who you felt like was the one? Because a lot of times, especially me, I'm the cutoff king. I'm the cutoff king, and it's just recently where I'll be like, okay, maybe I did something wrong. Let me try this shit again.
Or maybe you was just too emotional and cut her off too soon.
Yeah,
Too
I'll
reactive,
do that.
maybe.
I'll do that because I'll be like, man, fuck that bitch. Blocked on everything. But how do you spin the block on somebody who you felt like was the perfect match for y'all?
I'm
You
gonna
got
let
more candy?
I'm sorry,
Nah,
I
we
don't.
can
It's okay.
I'm gonna let Amy answer this.
What?
It's because she spent.
She spent back on you?
I spent,
It didn't work.
No, I when she spent the block, I made sure that she hit me because you know what I'm saying. I was outside, standing about in the porch. She spent it, so I just made sure I got hit because I know that I messed up. You know what I'm saying? I know that I wasn't everything that I wanted to be for her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like even when we broke up, I'm pissed off. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like. So do
you think that works? Do you think that works in a relationship? Like if say for instance, the woman is getting taken for granted, for instance, just an example, and she's sick of the nigga, and she's like, you know what, I done held you down long enough, I'm gone. You think that makes a nigga like, oh shit, I was playing. Yeah, let me tighten up. Like, do you think
if he got the opportunity to, he will?
And it's according to the guy because everybody don't have vision. Now, this is what I'm over here talking about, and the thing, everybody don't got this. Some niggas got where it's like, man, they only thinking about themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say so much of just because she did that. I thought it was more if I thought about it. Yeah, I got on my stuff, but it's like I'm still in my own steps of life, my walk of life. So it's like, as much as I try to get out here and do the most, I make him force something and do something wrong and go. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you just gotta trust your process. You know what I'm saying?
On your mission, on your journey. Yeah,
for sure. Okay.
My thoughts on block spinning. I feel like, first of all, for those who don't know, it's about to be 6 years of us together. Year 5, we went through the breakup. And in my year of like, you know what, this isn't working. I'm not happy. You're not happy. I just honestly felt like Mazi had growing to do. He had his business, his brand. He's a father. He had me. He's not from here. It was like, when we got wrapped up, it was going really quick. And I realized the year we broke up, like, we got 2 different goals. Like, we're both artists, but I had a goal of like, okay, this wedding, we're gonna pay for the wedding, we're gonna pay this house off. We just got in this mansion. And I had to accept and realize, like, it took 5 years. Like, we got 2 different things. Like, you wanna invest a lot of your money into your career and your business, and I wanna invest it in other things. I think our money should go into this. And it was clashing, but we just realized that year, like, dang, we just unfortunately saw we got 2 different visions right now. Like, 2 different outcomes, and then we start arguing. Then the money was coming in, and it was like, now I'm sounding like a mama, like, you blew this money on this. Why did you have to buy? we need to separate before it gets worse. And it was when we broke up, I never left and was like, this is over for life. It's like, hey, go, like, what we doing this arguing, how bad it's getting, go figure this out. Because honestly, I was accepting what could have happened in a year, which would have been, to me, the worst outcome, which is a year could have went by, he could have got his shit together and been like, and I'm straight on you now.
Yeah, that's the worst
I'm with this bitch who I picked up along the way. It was a lot of stuff at risk, but I was praying that it would work in this way, which is, you got a good woman, you got a faithful woman. I may be bitchy when it's come down to business and finances, but if you can meet me in the middle here, you will realize like you will want somebody like me on your team.
Cause that's really my only issue, you know, cause coming up, you know, I didn't, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was on the job for 11 years. Let me say that, you know what I'm saying? And just was given everything I wanted. So finances and as a trap, being in the streets, just trapping, making money, spending it, you know what I'm saying? Like I had a habit of doing that, you know what I'm saying? So
and to me it was a scary habit.
Yeah.
Because we was rolling in a lot of money. It's like
money and I had a lot of bills coming too, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like,
and you had a lot of designer coming in.
Yeah.
Turned you on to designer, you went crazy.
Yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from Douglas, Georgia, South
Georgia. That's what I'm
3
saying.
south.
Yeah, he is a lot like your dude. You know?
Douglas, Georgia.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's how far it is from like Perry, Georgia.
It's about still an hour and a half, something like that.
Everything outside Atlanta is the same.
Far,
Alabama.
Far as shit.
I'm
Alabama.
about Tilton, Valdosta. Valdosta probably one of the ones
Close.
that people know.
Does making a lot of money in relationships make the relationship easier or harder?
It can make it easier if you on one accord.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm hoping. I feel like making money is gonna
Make it work.
make it better. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if the man start making more money than a woman, then it might get worse because he gonna feel like he could do whatever the fuck he want to do.
Shit, that's how it's gonna be if the woman start making more. She really about to put her nuts on this nigga head.
But that's why it should be the balance.
Yeah.
Balance is balance in relationships, your job, your career, everything. You gotta balance it out.
And understanding, you know what I'm saying? And understanding too.
Yeah.
Knowing who you want and knowing what you want out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it.
Gotcha.
Just like she said, you know you don't want your man, you love the man to death, you want to be with him. So him getting his rocks off or whatever, like if he cool with that or he not doing it, it just the understanding that you have
Communication saves the nation.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
So they need to follow y'all on social media. Y'all give me your ats and handles so we can
Ladies first.
Me first? Okay. You can follow me on all social media handles at Amy Luciani World. That's AMYLUCIANI World. Stream the new EP, Amy's World. Every song on there is a banger. About to drop the video this Saturday for my official single, which is called Where Them Girls At, WTGA. We just going crazy. Oh, and then, catch me on MTV now every Tuesday. Love and Hip Hop. I am rocking out on TV now, so it's kind of... I guess follow that.
That's what he said too. It's like, man, I just seen her on Love and Hip Hop. Mazi.
Shut up.
Well, you already know it's Mazi, GBGGA on all social media platforms. MAZI, GBGGA, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that. But also my brand Black Love. I just dropped a single, Nasty. It's out everywhere. I also got another single I'm about to drop, Better Than I Ever Been. On the way this Friday as well. And then my project. Yeah, that's about it for me. Mm-hmm. And I was gonna say, never mind.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, shit, JoJo
What you was
Alonzo.
gonna say? Look at what she looking like.
I was gonna give thanks to my lovely soon-to-be future wife, for her product that I have been using that done got me to where I needed some of my toes to be. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, the product called Pretty Kitty, but I use it on my feet. And, them little dark marks I had and it was looking ugly, it worked. So,
It worked.
It
People
worked.
could probably use that. I be knowing people that got like dark underarms. They could probably
It's
use it
for
for that.
you can use it everywhere. So I designed it originally. The first rollout was for just the bikini area, but then we did a relaunch and made the products where you can put it everywhere. So anywhere it's dark, in between your legs,
So is it just for dark marks or is it for what razor? Is it
razor bumps, hyperpigmentation, or
Put some
stretch
oil on my-
marks.
I just put some
Stretch marks?
oil on
Stretch
my,
marks
I'ma
too.
need
I just
that.
put some
Yep.
oil on my nuts this morning.
Did you for real? No, you didn't.
I'm saying I shaved them. I had it.
So you
know
prepped
I
them for
it.
me?
Yeah, you know you've been.
Wow. He's
I think
prepping
that's
the
important.
roasted nuts with the oil.
Well, that is that's an episode of the
When'd you
Big
do
Homie
that?
Show. We got Amy and Mazi in the building. Jesus Christ, it's about to turn into an OnlyFans episode. JoJo Alonso, you good?
It feels good, dude.
Oh my
It's a good
goodness. And we
conversation.
go.
Hey, Black Love, man, make sure y'all go and check out that Black Love too,
Black
man.
Love merch, go
Yes,
get it.
yes.
Yeah.